Good afternoon. First of all, I am going to present you my expert. Her name is Maria Andrade, and she is going to explain us some aspect of adulteration of honey. She is an specialist in honey production. Hi. Well, first, we have to know what is the exactly meaning of honey. We can tell that honey is a sweet food made by bees foraging nectar from flowers. Bees use their long tube-shaped tongue and store in its extra stomach that also can be named crop. While bees fly around in the crop, the nectar mixes with enzymes that transform its chemical composition and pH, making it more suitable for long-term storage. Also, the consumption of honey is popular in some countries, such as the United States and China, because people are aware of the benefit that honey can bring to the body. So, you can tell me what are the most important benefits that honey can bring to humans?
As you know, honey is a good replacement of sugar in the daily diet because it's versatile sweetener and can be used instead of white cane sugar in bacon, sausage, and hot drinks. It is sweeter than sugar, so you will need to use less, and because honey is liquid, you will need less fluid in the recipe. So, this is one of the most important benefits, but this is not the only benefit that honey has. Secondly, one of the more important benefits is that scientists have been developing some researches, and the results suggest that honey may be useful in minimizing seasonal allergies. Besides, honey is an excellent source of all natural energy at just 17 grams of carbohydrates per tablespoon. Additionally, the sweet nectar is loaded in antioxidants that may help prevent cellular damage and loss between the brain. This natural unprocessed sugar, fructose and glucose, directly enter the bloodstream and can deliver a quick boost of energy. Honey can be a health aid for sleepless nights. Honey can cause a rise in insulin and release serotonin, that is a neurotransmitter that provides mood and happiness. The body converts serotonin into melatonin, a chemical compound that regulates the length and the quality of sleep.
Also, I read that honey is a natural antibiotic that can act both internally and externally. It can be used as a conventional treatment for wounds and burns by disinfecting wounds and sores from minor species of bacteria such as Staphylococcus aureus.
Interesting, that's a fact that I have never heard before.
I know that the adulteration of honey is a problem in the economy of a country, but when appeared the adulteration of honey and why?
Honey adulterated emerged in 1970 when the maple syrup appears in the world market. The main component of the honey are sugars, and the most common are glucose and fructose. This amount depends on the source of nectar that has been extracted by the bees. So the adulteration of honey is a serious economic and regulatory problem. As usual, the losers are the consumers and the processor, or the reprocessor, seeking to provide a wholesome product that meets regulatory standards. From an economic point of view, food product adulteration can destabilize the market by bringing in unfair competition.
There are some things that we can add to honey, but what are the most common adulterants used in honey?
They are divided into two types, natural and chemicals. The natural products are pollen, wax, and propollen. That these can come in honey from the hive. Contaminated honey from claving cores doesn't imply artificial honey, yet honey that need being blended for some other substance, for example, such that glucose, commercial fructose, starch, gelatin, water, and also other substances.
Adulteration usually refers to mixing other substances of an inferior and sometimes harmful quality with food or drink intended to be sold. What are the functions of each adulterant used in honey?
There are two types of adulteration. If we see this from a good point of view, we can add some things to the honey, such as propollen. The most important function is increase the volume of product to have a lower cost and a better revenue. Because the production of honey is on summer and is once a year, and the demand is increasing year by year.
I know that produce a pure honey is important to the economy, and because of that exist different tests. What are the most efficient tests to identify adulterated honey?
Nowadays, exists a lot of analytical techniques to identify unadulterated honey, such as spectrometric, isotopic, chromatographic, thermal analysis, and trace element techniques. But these techniques have a huge disadvantage because they are very expensive and need a lot of time. Besides, these methods are powerful. We need to go further improvement to make it easier to detect the problem. To do this analytical method, we need to detect chemicals and physical parameters. We need to do a lot of experiments to measure the properties of honey and if it stay in the normal range.
I have another question. What kind of regulation exists to avoid the sale of adulterated honey?
In each country, there is a body that regulates this problem. For example, here in Honduras, the body that regulates this is the Fiscalía del Consumidor, and if this type of honey of a trademark was found sometime, this identity has the ability to remove the product from the market.
What are the most important effects for consumption of adulterated honey?
This depends because the addition of natural product to honey don't bring any effects in the human health. In the other hand, the addition of chemicals products in high quantities can bring a problem in the digestive system, such as stomach ache, and also can cause the problems in the nervous system.
And what is the best solution to avoid this problem?
Well, the best solution for consumers to this problem is that when you're going to buy honey, there are some recognized companies that in the package of their products show that their product is 100% natural. So these companies add a sticker to show this. This is a technique that will help you to reduce the probability to consume contaminated honey.
In conclusion, adulteration of honey causes an impact in the economy of the country because the producers of honey are deceiving to the consumer. They are selling a product adulterated, and this can cause a problem in the human health. And they are selling a product cheaper with the price of a pure product. Also, I learned the different tests that we can do to differentiate between adulterated honey and pure honey, and the most important regulation to avoid or reduce this problem. Thank you, Maria, for your time.
Thank you to invite me to talk about this interesting topic, and it's important to know the impact that honey has had in the ultimate years in the human health, so you can add it to your diet. Thank you.